Hi beauties, it's Ray and I am excited to walk you through the order of application for your skincare. This is one of the number one questions I get asked when somebody purchases products, and I want to make sure that you know how to use the products that you have and love. So first we'll walk through your morning regimen because nighttime does look a little different, a little more simple, and some different types of products traditionally. Okay, so if you are just starting your day, you're gonna wash your face, which I've already done here. You're gonna choose either your Dream Clean cleanser, your Quench cleanser, or the Midnight Oil cleanser if you like, which it really is an oil-based cleanser designed for nighttime, but some people like to use it in the morning as well, or even double cleanse. You're welcome to do that. Dream Clean is definitely our sudsier, foamier, great for oily combination kind of skin. So if that's you, you're going to use our Dream Clean. If you are somebody who is a bit on the normal to dry side or mature side, you're going to want to use Quench Cleanse even if you are more on the sensitive side. So you'll just take a pump of that in your hand, run some water, mix it up, and then wash the face and rinse either with a washcloth or just splashing your face with water, okay? So the next product that you're gonna wanna do after you dry your skin is going to be using either an exfoliant if it's an exfoliating day, okay, or you can go straight into your serums. And what I mean by exfoliating day, typically you're not going to be using exfoliating products every day, okay? They're really meant to be treatments. We have our skin polish scrub, we have our men's power startup scrub that's a little bit more aggressive, that can be used more like a quick cleanser, whereas our skin polish is going to be a mask, dual purpose mask and exfoliant that again has those beads for a manual exfoliant, or you may be using something that's a little bit more advanced like your lactic acid peel pads, and those are wonderful because you can just apply them straight to a dry skin. You don't have to get wet and sit with a mask. You just apply to a dry skin, let it do its magic for about 10 minutes, and then you can go in with your serums, etc. The most important thing about using a lactic peel is that you need to use SPF every single day for 30 days while using that product, okay? So make sure, even if it's not this one, even though I love this one, it's broad spectrum, okay? You're gonna want to have that on hand. So, but following up with that, right? So you would have gotten specific instructions of how frequent to use that from me. But following that, you'll want to go in with your serums and oils. Now, we always say to use thinnest to thickest, or water to lipids, okay? So you want to use your water-based serums. Sotox is going to be my very first choice because it is a water-based serum, and this product is amazing at targeting fine lines, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation. You can do just a little bit in kind of problem areas, or I'm at the point where I feel like I need this everywhere, all day, every day. And I have to tell you, I love the results and my clients. If you've been with me a long time, you've probably used this for many years and always go back to it because it really helps with lightening, tightening, brightening, and who doesn't want that, okay? So that is your Sotox serum. That's the first serum that we have that I would recommend doing that. The only other water-based serum we have is Cool Balm. Now this is listed as a moisturizer, but I just want to tell you my take as an esthetician because sometimes we use products to treat different things. So I don't typically recommend Cool Balm as a moisturizer because it is water-based, and it really I just find that it's not as hydrating and moisturizing as majority of my clients need. So I actually use Cool Balm in the summertime as a serum to help as an anti-inflammatory, to help counteract UV ray damage that can be happening from sun exposure, to reduce redness and inflammation in the skin. So this is when I would use Cool Balm. It has an actual cooling effect on it. It's got cucumber and aloe. It smells amazing. So I traditionally like to use this like I said, as a serum. So I would put that in my like water-based serum category, okay? The next thing that we're going to talk about is One Drop Wonder. Now, although this is an oil, okay, it's a carrier oil, so it boosts what's underneath it. So that's why it's sold with the Sotox, because when you apply your Sotox and then you take a couple drops of this oil and put it on top, it's going to make your Sotox twice as effective. So that means you are going to get results in quicker time using this. But there's also other benefits to using the One Drop Wonder, such as it is an antioxidant, okay, so that one ingredient that it has, that Pomifera oil, I'm sorry, it comes from an Osage orange, which is also called, Pomifera oil, but it's really coming from this like green looking orange. It's very neat, but this is cold pressed oil, you guys. It's just this one ingredient, but it does so many amazing things. It can help with reducing inflammation, enhancing other ingredients, like I said, from that carrier oil. It helps with the UV cell protection, so it's actually a little different than an SPF where it's protecting you from getting burned, but it is protecting the cells from UV damage. So that's why it's an antioxidant. It's actually antibacterial, so this is my go-to if you have acne of any sort, breakouts, blemishes. It also is anti-aging, so anything anti, okay? It's like antiviral, antifungal. We've seen this work for cold sores as well, so if that's something that you struggle with, it's great. I use it as cuticle nail oil. I mean, the list goes on and on. So definitely when you want in your arsenal, but you'll see that Sotox and One Drop Wonder are like a power couple, and that's why they are sold together in a bundle, because you're gonna get the most value anti-aging wise using these together, okay? So next, I would go in and use your moisturizer. We have a couple different moisturizer options. Skin Therapy is like our original. It is the one I'm going to put on right now. It's really lightweight. I love it. It's great for all skin types. Really, truly. There's nobody that I have suggested this to that's not liked it at this point. The only time I recommend something different is if you have really mature skin and you are seeing signs of aging and you're really wanting to do something, a bump up that's a little bit more aging focused, and that would be our Green Smoothie Moisturizer. Now, the Green Smoothie Moisturizer comes in a little pump that you press down. I'm looking around and I'm like, where is it? I think I left it in my bathroom. So I don't have it to show you right in this video, but it is green because it has alfalfa in it. It has just really good collagen building ingredients, okay? And so some people like to use this one in the morning and the green smoothie at night. It really just depends. If you're really using Skin Therapy and you're just not getting the results, you're feeling like you're drier, you need something more, that's when I would say go ahead and bump up to your green smoothie. But this Skin Therapy is wonderful, it's lightweight, and it should carry majority of you through, okay? Now, what's next? The next product that you would want to add would be your oil, your due date oil. Now this could go underneath the moisturizer, but I like putting it on top to give that finishing touch of oil and make my skin look dewy. I also like to mix this in sometimes with my foundation as well. And due date is really just going to give you that glow to the skin. It's going to prevent you from feeling any tightness and dryness throughout the day. So you will absolutely love having this and using it. Now for your eye serum, this is really important, okay? I do have a little thing of water right here. So you could always do your eye serum first and your eye cream first. I'm doing it last. The most important thing is making sure that you have a little bit of water underneath when you're using the IRI serum. Now, if you don't use this product properly, you're not going to see the results. You're not going to love it. But you can see I have it held upright so that when I squeeze it out, I'm just getting a little bit. And the reason why you want to have some of that water underneath first is because it has an ingredient in it called sodium hyaluronate. I've done some really deep dives on the difference between this and our eye cream, so I won't get into it right now, but essentially you really need that water there so that it makes the product more effective, okay? And when you're done with this, it's really great to add a little, once it starts to absorb and dry in, you can add a little serum on top or lock it in with our I Believe eye cream. This little ceramic tip applicator is amazing for helping to depuff, which I really need right now with my allergies. Okay, so you're gonna love seeing that as well. But if you're using this in conjunction with the eye cream, again, the thinner to thickest. So you'd want to use this first and then use your eye cream, because the eye cream creates like an occlusive barrier that protects the skin, and it really is meant to create a thick barrier so that nothing else goes through. So if you did that first and then the serum, it's not going to work as well, okay? So this product definitely going to be best for helping with depuffing and signs of aging around the eyes, whereas the eye cream it's really wonderful for also signs of aging. We've seen phenomenal results with it, as well as dark circles. So that would be your walkthrough. Now, if you're doing a nighttime routine, the biggest difference is going to be starting off using your make-off remover spray. The first thing you want to do is either use that make-off remover spray, which just spritzes over the face, really leave it for 10 to 15 seconds, then start massaging the face. It will break down all of your makeup, including waterproof. It doesn't sting the eyes or irritate, okay? It's a wonderful product. Or you can even go the make-off removing wipes and do a little bit of that lazy girl makeup remover, right? Where this is actually not just any makeup remover. You guys, this actually is dipped in this Italian face wash that is just actually cleaning the skin. So it's not just removing your makeup, it's giving you an official cleanse. So that's why this is great if you know you're not going to do the nighttime routine of actually taking out the cleanser and washing your face at night. You're like, I'm just not going to do it. Grab a pop-up pack, leave it by your bed, and this would be the best option for you, okay? Because really, it's so important. If you want to see the best results with your skincare, it's really important that you have a good cleansing process in place, and that you are cleansing your face at night, especially because you've had makeup, you have dirt, sweat, debris. All of that stuff can not only congest, but it can actually age us quicker, and there's research to that. So be sure to grab these. You can get any of these on auto ship now, where you save 10% and get free shipping. You could set that up to 4 months at a time. So it's phenomenal. I would recommend having that included in there, because there is a $50 minimum, and you could get these more frequent. You could get these once a month, and some of your other favorite products like the Sotoxin One Drop Wonder every 4 months if you want, okay? Other nighttime products, your Midnight Oil Cleanser, your Midnight Oil Serum, which I just told you I left in the bathroom. Those are going to be your nighttime products as well, okay? The reason why they're actually designed for reparative, restorative ingredients, they have marula oil, they're loaded with vitamin C. You're going to wake up feeling so much brighter. Your skin's going to look brighter and be more refreshed, and your skin does its repair while you're sleeping. Your body the cells are regenerating and doing so much, so you're going to want to do that at night. And first you would do your Midnight Oil Cleanser. You don't even need to get your face wet. Just put a little bit of Midnight Oil Cleanser on. It'll actually break down makeup as well. So it's up to you if you need these or not, okay? And then remove with a damp washcloth. And I just keep it simple at night. I do that, I do an eye cream, and I do the Midnight Oil Serum and put a little green smoothie moisturizer on. And that is a really simple nighttime regimen that I recommend. Now, if you need extra loving, that's where your sugar scrub comes in. That's where your lip mask comes in. It's always nice at night to just go in at least once a week and give yourself some TLC. Okay? You can exfoliate the lips. It feels really good. Remove that and put on that lip mask and just let your skin get all that extra oil over the night and wake up with juicy lips. Okay, if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is just a general guideline, but I hope this gets you thinking about the process. I understand you may not have all of these products, but maybe you do, or maybe you want to build up to them. Oh, and most importantly, I'm sorry, you guys, after you do your due date oil in the daytime, you absolutely have to add your SPF at the very end. And it's really important to watch how I apply this SPF, okay? Do you see how I mixed it in my hands? And then I press it in. Our SPF is phenomenal when used correctly. You almost want to kind of slap it onto the face. Don't rub and mix, okay? Look at the difference. When I just take it and rub it, so you see all that white, it takes a little bit longer. Whereas if you mix it and pat and press it in, it's gonna activate it quicker. It's gonna give you that translucent barrier. It's broad spectrum, it'll protect you, but it also has a built-in primer so that when you go to put the makeup on, your pores are gonna be minimized, and everything's gonna sit and lay better on the skin. You're gonna love that. It also has a little luminosity, so it gives you just like a nice natural glow. So this is essential, essential, essential. It's the #1 thing you can do to prevent aging and skin cancer. So please make sure to include this in your morning routine. Okay, that's all I have. Bye.